Alright, so as I was telling you guys in yesterday's video, it is Wednesday now. We cannot drop our load till tomorrow, so we have a bunch of crap to do, but it is before 9 o'clock, so I have to wait until 9 o'clock when everything opens. We gotta go to the P.O. box. I'm going to Home Depot now to grab some new gloves. We'll see what kind of, if they have any throttle cables. If not, I gotta stop at Napa. I'm gonna go grab 2 of those. So it's gonna be a day, and we gotta go to the bank, deposit some stuff. We'll see how today goes. Hopefully a relatively simple day, but at least, you know, I'm home today. I don't gotta work, so. All right, gloves and can of brake clean has been secured. We will have our air filter today. So I did forget, I need to go to TA. I'm gonna go grab 2 things of BOLs and paper logs. Now, for the guys out here, so I went over income last year on Hotshot trucking and how much money I made. I told you I spent pretty much everything I made, minus like $10,000 was what I got to keep last year after everything I spent. Now, something to make mention of, if you are saving money, you are going to pay more in taxes. That's just how it is. They basically incentivize you to spend your money. So I'm trying to use that and to worry less about, I'm getting fuel for a little bit more expensive in PA, but it's more of a write-off. I'm getting, like, I'm spending money on paper BOLs, I'm spending money on paper logbooks. I will have the LLC open this year at some point, so I get all the nice benefits of the business write-offs. So don't have to worry about, you know, spending money that doesn't need to be spent, as opposed to doing keep trucking on my phone for like logbooks and whatnot. I would like to move back into that just for the simplicity reason, but everything is basically a tax write-off at this point, within reason. Basically, any money that I can spend business-wise, I'm not worrying myself about it, but I am saving money in other aspects, like not buying food, not buying just things that aren't necessary. I'm only spending money on repairs on the truck, so I got the air filter, I got tires and all that, so all that stuff is a write-off at the end of the year, so I'm not super worried about it. But yeah, basically, you have to spend all your money to keep the write-off. It sucks that that's how they do it. I am going to try to, you know, keep as much in savings as possible this year, because I am going to be trying to reinvest all of this stuff to keep going. So I mentioned, you know, the double the income from last year to this year is basically the goal. So gross numbers, I don't know what the net's going to be. Net's probably going to be pretty much as close to 0 as possible. And then next year, same thing. So we'll see how that goes. Probably sounds crazy to some. Oh, shouldn't you be saving money? Yes, absolutely, you should be saving money, but at the same time, reinvest that money into business, because you can't pay taxes if you don't earn anything. So as I explained before, financial freedom is the end goal. It's why I don't go out, I don't get loans, I don't buy new trucks, new equipment, any of that stuff. Financial freedom is the goal. More family time, more passive income, it's the goal. So all these bills be sneaking up on me. I gotta go pay the P.O. box. I guess it's if you guys don't have a P.O. box, it's $166 for 12 months in PA, which isn't too bad to be able to use that as an actual address, but we're going to deposit the checks now, and then that should be all the errands I need to physically run today, and then I can start doing a little bit of dispatching and trying to find a load for tomorrow. I'm trying to see if Friday, do I want to drop and pick one, or depending on what's available will determine how hard or what I do Friday or Thursday, because I gotta drop tomorrow and I might try to pick something up as well to drop Monday, but we shall see. But yeah, basically, because people seem to get confused by this, people who go out and buy nice houses and buy nice vehicles, they always look like they're winning, when the majority of time you go and buy a new car and it's like your house isn't paid off, none of that stuff's paid off, and now you're just securing the fact that you have to work longer in life. It's just an unfortunate thing. The people that are taking loans out, they look like they're winning, and the people who are sitting silently on the sidelines and investing their money are the ones who look like the losers. We'll see what happens in 10, 15 years. All right, everything's deposited. We're trying to get as much money as possible in, make that big payment. So I'm gonna go home now. We are good to start trying to book loads for tomorrow. I got 3 full things of BOLs from the truck stop, which I am gonna get custom ones made up at some point. I used to do that when I was with Eagle Line Transport. I had probably 100 BOLs written up, so I gotta do that. I gotta get the custom ones made for JT Hotshotting, and then I won't have to buy anymore. I'm just gonna get 100 made up. But these logbooks though, so I'll still keep using, I guess, JK Heller or whatever. I tried using their app for the logbook, and wow, I hate it. They they make you sign in every single time. You can't get on, like on Keep Trucking, you can just get on there and quick log on, or like, you know, switch your duty status. On JK Heller, you have to log on every single time you close out of that app just to switch your duty status. It's like, they don't make it very easy, and then you can't edit anything either. All right, so I know it's kind of a, you know, shitty spot, but my tires will be here today. So we're gonna be mounting and balancing new tires today. That is awesome. Also, air filter, I already said, but let me come into my cart. Right here, we have bill of ladings ordered. You guys can see that. So we're gonna be ordering those as well. So once I'm finished with these bill of ladings up here, we'll order those. So I'm gonna add these to my affiliate link too, and the tires. All right, so this finally came in. I'm gonna leave the, there is, down in the description, I put the affiliate link to get this filter. So finally we'll have a filter. So let's get this thing installed, and we're still waiting on the tires. Amazon tried to deliver them. Oh. All right, so it's later at night. I'm with Thor, and I lent him my toilet for all but 5 minutes. Not only did he clog it, overflow it, he also broke my plunger. So we brought the we literally bought the Ass Blaster 5000 toilet plunger.
Holy shit, it's big girth.
And we're taking the CRV. The other one's sold, so we've been just running things over. Don't break it already. We've just been running things over in the CRV, and it's been actually kind of fun. This bad boy over here creates 5.5 pounds of PSI.
Of ass blasting pressure.
Ass blasting technology.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, next day we are headed to go drop these loads off. It was 6 degrees this morning. It's 10 degrees right now. We have found the source of why I have no heat. The heater core is finally bad, but I can't complain about it because I bought this truck at 314,000 miles, and it has 553,000 miles now, and I've never put a heater core in it. And I used to run straight water in the cooling system, so definitely clogged at this point. It was quoted at a 9-hour job, so I don't really have the time to do it. So just doubling up on my layers and just living life to the fullest, I guess. But yeah, so we're gonna go drop them off. UPS delayed my tires something fierce last night because it was supposed to be here yesterday, and they go to deliver it, and UPS completely, like, I believe it was them, because if you look at my Amazon, the address is correct, and then when you look at UPS's tracking number, they added 3 numbers to the beginning of the address and said it's undeliverable. So I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know if they were just too lazy and didn't want to drop it off, so they just screwed it up on purpose. I don't know. Maybe the guy wanted to go home that early that day, but I don't know. So we'll have 2 brand new tires for the trailer tonight, and then we have 6 brand new tires. I didn't film anything this morning. Truck's been sitting for about, you know, all day yesterday. I didn't drive it, and then the day before, so I plugged it in last night, but obviously everything was frozen this morning when I came out. The noises that this thing makes when it's that cold outside, a little worrisome, but I think that's about normal. That's gonna happen. So we're gonna be dropping right around 9 o'clock. I'm working on a bunch of loads right now to see if I can't find something, and if we can, we'll do that. If not, I guess I'll just go home and we'll hit it back hard on Monday, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'd like to get a load today. That check's going out tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to not getting paid. Well, we're getting pulled into the scale house. Well, we already got pulled in, but Trooper wants to check my paperwork. Ooh. I can't see. I'm pulling into this weigh station, and the sun is right there. You can't see any of the labels and anything. So I just pulled in to be safe. You can't see it. You're gonna see a scale house. You guys can see just how brutal that sunlight is. You can't see that. So I've never been pulled into the New Jersey weigh station, and I'm already running late as is. It's like, it says I won't be there till 9. I was trying to be there at 8, but I don't think they open till 9 anyway. It's just a warehouse. I forget the name of it, but I don't know if I'm supposed to walk up there. I saw an officer. New Jersey scale house. There's 3 of us sitting here. I'm gonna wait to see if any of them decide to walk in. Guess we'll see. But I got all my paperwork, so whatever. I think we're just getting a level 3. He was cool. So whatever, we were talking like, man, it was 6 degrees this morning. I'm like, I'm glad I plugged the truck in. He's like, yeah. He started laughing. So hopefully we're all good. I should have mentioned to him that I am leasing the trailer, but oh man, hopefully everything goes good. All right, here comes my officer. Oh, I guess he's dealing with the other guy first, but oh man. All right, everything good. E-brake. Get the e-brake going through. He was looking at the middle tires on the trailer and he's like, they're close. I'm like, they were supposed to be here last night. I showed him the proof that they're gonna be here tonight by 9 p.m. As long as UPS doesn't mess it up again. I'm like, the wheels are sitting in the back, everything is good. So I mean, he's being as fair as possible. The only thing that, you know, is questionable was those middle tires. He said they're fine for now. I told you guys, they're legal. Oh man. All right, so we made it out alive. I forget if I mentioned, yeah, he got me for an oil leak. That was it. Kind of sucks, because I was hoping to get that level 1 pass, but that's what he got me for, was an oil leak. And I was there for about an hour and 15 minutes of them going over the truck. So, and that was all they found. The tires, they did say, yes, they're legal right now, but I did show him, I'm like, they're literally gonna be here tonight. We'll do that. I'm gonna get since I'm off, not working tomorrow, I'm gonna go to Cummins tomorrow directly and get a front main seal for this engine. Just gonna get an OEM Cummins one and be done with it. And hope that that's the only oil leak the truck has. I'm pretty sure it's the only oil leak the truck has. So we'll see on that. And then I posted the white truck on Craigslist. I posted it because I was selling the bed off of it. This dude's being super pushy. Like, he's like, do you want to sell the truck? And I'm like, no, not really, I don't. And he's like, everything's got a price. And I'm like, oh, here we go. So I'm like, I for shits and giggles, I was like, you know what? I know what these trucks make when they're out working, you know, average of about 4,000 gross a week. If you throw that out for a monthly thing, that's $16,000 a month plus YouTube gross, obviously. And it's like, no, it's not worth it for me to sell. But I was like, for shits and giggles, I'm like, you know it has no engine and tranny in it, right? Because I told him before, and he still offered me. So I told him, I'm like, you know what? 5 grand. That's what I said. I said 5 grand is the least I can take, or, you know, I would have to get for that truck to get rid of it. Because I don't want to get rid of it. The white truck. But what do you guys think? Which, you know, I just threw out that number. We'll see what he says. If he actually agrees to pay that 5 grand, I don't know. Because I already made money off the engine. I made money off of a bunch of other things that I sold off of it. And then it's like, to then sell the truck for $1,500 more than I bought it for, I think I'd be crazy not to. And then just go find something else down the road and do the 12-valve swap on that. Another 2-wheel drive, obviously, because I want a black one. If I were to keep this truck, I would definitely paint it black. Part of me is like, yes, please buy it for $5,000, but the other part of me is like, no, please don't buy it. I was wondering why this address sounded familiar, or right here, because the GPS tries to tell you to go right. I guess we'll pull down here. We got 2 cars to get unloaded. Look at that. On the side of the roadside drop-off. Hopefully they're around, because they told me I could drop off today. Guess we'll wait and see if they're gonna pull out the forklift. Go from there. I don't know what this dude's doing back here, but get these straps off and get her unloaded. All right, they've already stopped to yell at me. That's a good sign. Let's get these dang things off. I moved this over here just for now because I gotta fix all that. I wanna clean. It's actually kind of warm right now. Not warm, but you know, a lot better than it was. So I want to get this thing cleaned at some point, get us 2 new tires. Yeah, this address is so much easier to find now that they actually have done it. All right, guess we're unloading up there, which is different, but whatever. Not gonna complain, get me off the side of the road. Types of places where you get flat tires. Hopefully we didn't run over any nails, because I kind of like these tires, you know? Look at all that. Hopefully we're all right. Get these straps off here. All right, they're all unstrapped. So turn our paperwork in. All right, so the cars are dropped off. He just came over with the forklift. I have a dilemma. The guy actually offered me $4,500. Would you be willing to sell it to me for $4,500, or is the best you can do $45,000 or $5,000? I'm gonna have to do a live stream to get your guys' opinions. This is not an easy task. Let me, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that quick. All right, so obviously I just did a live stream for you guys, and pretty much everybody said sell. Now we're coming back up on the New Jersey way station. Hopefully I don't get inspected again, but whatever. So, we're working out some details. Might have it sold for 4,500 bucks. If it does sell, whatever, I'm making profit on it anyway because I've sold everything out of it and used the tranny. We'll find another one down the road. Obviously, I'm not gonna abandon that project in general because, like, I do want to do it. I do want a two-wheel drive dually at some point. We're getting pulled into the scale house again. Same damn one. Why don't I run these things? Stop here when red. Oh, let's see what they say on this one. Oh, there we go. We got the bypass. They weighed me. They really pulled me up on the scale to look at me. I should have just went. You guys can see there's no cars back there. All right. Wow. First time in a while we've come home without a load on the trailer. She does need clean, but I can't justify spending the money on. Huh. That's not a good sign. Yeah, I didn't want to wash it. I don't know if that's bearing. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not good. Didn't want to spend 50, 60 bucks on the blue beacon because they kind of suck, so I'll wash it, you know, after a little while. But looks like time for some maintenance. This middle axle here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks like we have a bad equalizer. That's not good. You guys can see the play down there and that one right there. This one's moving. I thought they just did this. That's not good. We're gonna need to do some maintenance on the old trailer here. That's not a good sign, I don't think. It's not normal. We'll have to get that checked out, but it's only money, right? Hopefully this stuff sells. I didn't want to sell the white truck, but this dude was persistent, and you guys agreed with him. I wonder. I don't know. I don't think that's normal. Guess I'm gonna get 4 equalizers ordered just for shits and giggles, whether I need them or not. And these caps keep coming loose. So that's kind of annoying. Let me know if you guys have a solution to the cap problem. Because this one flew off. I have a bunch of them as spares I need to go grab, but see, that one kicked in a good bit. But yeah, that's not normal. Okay, so this is my issue with Fleet Pride, right? Look at that. They just replaced all this. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. All of that is... Goodness gracious. That's terrible. Well, I guess I'm gonna order the parts. I guess we'll see if they get here in time, but I guess I'll do all that on Monday. That is terrible. Oof. Let me know what you guys think, but I guess get all the parts ordered and just replace everything. I think I made mention of this. If cars keep paying as well as they do in my area, I am not gonna get a freight trailer for a while. I'll keep running this one. I'm gonna go ahead, someone made mention, I forget names off the top of my head when I mentioned this stuff in videos, so sorry if I forget names. But someone mentioned you can get like shock absorber kits for these and all that, so I am gonna spend the money and get shocks for each axle. That should greatly help out on tire wear, especially on a triple axle. But it's just ridiculous that I didn't notice that. So I get on the old Amazon tonight or wherever. I'm gonna try to order, I'm just gonna try to get 4 equalizers. I think it comes with all the bushings and all that. Make sure I get all the bushings and whatnot. Just replace everything, because I am not gonna deal with it. It's getting to the point where everything, I don't want issues, especially running local. I do not want issues. So I'm just gonna start after this, you know, after the payment's over on Friday or Monday. It looks like I have till Tuesday to make the payment, but once that's over with, anything that needs replaced, we're just gonna start throwing money at things that need replaced, like this center axle. So I don't know if that'll cause an issue in the short term, but it'll probably cause an issue in the long term. So, yep, all done. I'm just gonna leave my straps up here because screw it, nobody's gonna mess with them. When they do, it's on camera. Hopefully, you know what, Monday the winch cable's coming as well, so I'll probably take that off a while. I'm gonna leave it for now until Monday, but I'll take that off since I won't be working on Monday either. And then everything illegally will be taken care of, and then I just then I can start working Tuesday on, and then it'll be Monday to Friday every single day. So yeah, that winch cable is I understand I can fix it and just move the thing back, but I'd rather get the nylon ones. Someone also made mention that they don't hold up well if you rub them on the trailer, so I just need to make sure that I get something to keep it from rubbing on things it's not supposed to, but I have heard such good things about them, so I'm gonna run them. So I'll get parts ordered tonight and we'll get that trailer fixed. Well, good news and bad news. So I read through a bunch of your comments, which we'll get to that in a minute. I need to talk to you guys about comments. I read through all of them. The majority of people said let it go, and I thought about it and I'm like, man, I really want this truck. But then I'm like, I told you guys at one point I was gonna do a 5500, and the only reason I bought this truck was because it was available. So it's like, okay, you know, when I get my CDL, maybe I'll just buy a 5500 and I'll do the same thing that I was gonna do to this truck, but it has to be a 3rd gen. So that's what we'll do. But most of you guys said sell it. The market's good right now, sell it, and if worst case scenario, buy something again in a year. The guy's gonna go try and get a loan for it. We agreed on 4,500. I need the exhaust off of it because I've already sold that, so that's 250 bucks. And other than that, he said he was good with that. He really wants it. He said he can't find anything right now. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm good with that. Get it off my hands because it does cost me money every month. Now, mind you, it wasn't my decision to sell. I asked you guys said sell. So there's gonna be a couple little small group of people that said don't sell, but there was a lot of you guys that said if you don't sell, you're crazy. So I'm like, all right, you guys said it. You guys said sell. So screw it. I only bought this truck for the transmission. I will go and buy a 5500 at some point when it financially makes sense. So screw it. See you later, white truck. Is what it is. Also, so I want to go over the fact, remember I said about comments. So I'm getting to the point where I am working so many hours a day, it is just ungodly ridiculous. So I'm gonna go through and start, like, I can't react to everybody's comments anymore. There's just getting to be the point where there's just too many, on top of going through the emails and going through Instagram. So if you guys ever make a comment on a video and I don't get back to it, feel free to send me a message personally, because those I will still answer every single one of them, whether it's my email in the description or my Instagram. So that's how it's gonna be, just because, like, I see every other YouTuber, nobody reacts the way that I do on comments, and it's like, I see why. It's just, it is a lot. So I can't do it anymore, but I will still answer anybody's personal questions if you guys send me messages. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for being patient and, you know, giving me the advice to sell it, because now I'll have 4,500 bucks in my pocket. That means I will have made $3,000 off this truck, including the content and the things I sold. So, yeah, on to the next one. Well, like I said, that's probably gonna do it for this video. So, since you guys decided that the white truck should be sold, I'll make it up, and we will still do the 5,500 because that's never been off the table. Like, I wanted to do the 5,500 at some point. It makes sense. It's a 19.5 GVWR. The possibilities with that truck are endless. Still a third gen, obviously. So I'll keep an eye out for third gen 5,500s. When I'm debt free, we'll look into purchasing one to kind of make up for the black truck. We'll put that on the back burner, and the white truck gone. Sorry, I don't want to hear no complaining in the comments either, because you know what? You go read the comments on that live stream and the majority said sell it. So, and even some of the majority called me crazy if I didn't sell it. Can't make everyone happy. Sorry about that, but hope you guys enjoyed. Go check out my link in the description. Like I said, I'll be answering every one of the messages, but I will no longer be going over. I will still read all the comments, but I'll only be able to respond to certain ones. So appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Check out my affiliate links. I just added some new stuff down there for Amazon, and also Celsius.network if you guys want to store your crypto, your blue chip Ethereum or Bitcoin down there. Store it in there. You get paid weekly interest on it, and Coinbase and all the other stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Appreciate you guys. Later.